Good morning, my wonderful friends. Welcome to another day in the life. I hope you are enjoying my videos, and thank you so much for leaving the wonderful comments and subscribing and watching these videos, because I've been able to monetize them, which is absolutely amazing and still kind of blows my mind. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing and commenting and liking and doing all the things that you do, and please continue to do so. If you're watching this video for the first time, this is the first video you've watched on my channel. You could probably hear the kettle in the background. I'm making a cup of tea at the moment, but my name is Rachel. I am from Australia. I am a teacher. I teach year 6, which is 11 and 12-year-olds, and I absolutely love it. And this is just a day, an ordinary Friday in my life. So come on with me. It is the last Friday of term, but we still have 4 days to go. Like next Friday is Easter, so it's a public holiday. So it's the last Friday, so I thought I would take you along with me. But yes, today I thought we'd start, and I thought I'd show you my outfit of the day. So I'm gonna turn you around, show you my outfit, we're gonna make a cup of tea, and then we're gonna go to school. Alright, this is my outfit of the day today. My kids like to call this the ice cream dress because it kind of looks like a Neapolitan ice cream. So this is what I'm wearing today. This dress is from Feather and Noise. I can't remember the name of it, but it is absolutely lovely. It's like a linen blend, or a linen kind of, I don't know if it's actually linen, but it's like it feels like linen. And then I have my sparkly Frankie 4 shoes on. These are called the Stevie shoes, and they're really fantastic. I love them. So it's quite a fun Friday outfit today. I really like it. Alright, let's make a cup of tea and go to school. School now. I did a whole lovely thing of making my cup of tea, and then I didn't actually press record, so that's my life. But I thought I would show you what we are going to do for maths today. We are actually going to be working out of these Pascal Press Targeting STEM journals, and I found an activity that we're going to work on today, so I'm going to show you. So this is actually from the year 5 journal. They've got a range of books. I've got the year 6, the year 5, the year 4, and the year 3, and I was looking through the year 5 one, and now I've lost it. Oh, there it is. And I thought we'll actually do this today, which is creating a safari park. We're not going to make the model like this. This would take us multiple lessons. We're just going to draw a plan for it today, but I thought that's going to be really exciting for the kids. So I'm going to get them to sketch a draft, and then I'm going to use a A3 piece of paper, and they're going to do an exact model working group. So that is one STEM activity that we're going to do today that I am very, very excited about. So I'm going to go photocopy that in just a minute. Other than that, it is Friday today, which is probably the most exciting day of the week. So we have maths this morning. After morning tea, we do worship, we go to the library, we'll have some finishing off time, and then they go to swimming this afternoon. So this afternoon, I'll be able to talk to you about a heap of different lesson ideas and planning and other things like that. So I will speak to you very, very shortly. snippets from my maths class this morning. So we decided to do a STEM project, which was all about building a zoo enclosure. So they had to think about, they had to research the animal, they had to design it. It was very, very interesting. We've had a whole heap of people walking around our school recently because we're doing some building projects. So I made up this very elaborate story about how those people had been coming in, they were scoping out the oval because we're going to turn the oval into a zoo enclosure. And of course the oval has been closed all week because it's been raining, so it worked really well. They didn't believe a word I said, but it worked really well. Anyway, so that was that. And now I have just sat down. I am going to have some lunch, which is a chicken and bacon pizza from the tuck shop. Our tuck shop does delicious food. And a brownie. Their brownies are amazing. Anyway, I decided to get tuck shop today because it's Friday and it's the last Friday of term, and that's what I decided I was going to do. So I'm going to eat my lunch now and have a little bit of a break, and then after I've eaten my lunch, we are actually going to plan for Monday because I'm away on Monday, so I'm going to have a relief teacher in. So I want to show you how I set up my relief folder and what I do there. All right, lunch is finished and I'm going to talk you through my sub plan and information folder. If you're a grad teacher or if you don't have one of these, I highly suggest getting one and putting it all together because it makes taking relief days or taking days off, or if you're sick or anything like that, so much easier. So a few of the documents that I use in my folder is this one. So this is just a feedback form, nice and easy. I also use this document here by Wife Teacher Mummy. So I use this resource as well by Kelsey from Wife Teacher Mummy, and it's really good. I'll just zoom out a little bit. She's put together a sub binder. So I use the bell schedule and I use the school staff info. I don't use anything else in that, but I think this is just her free version. It's just her sample. She does have a bigger one, but I only use those two out of it. And then the last one I use is this substitute plans, the edible forms from TPT as well. This one is from That Teaching Spark. So this is hers, and I specifically use this one and this one. So they are really good to use as well. So they are the 3 sheets that I use for my folder, and I'll show you how to put it all together. So a lot of what is actually in my sub folder, I can't actually show you because it's personal information to the school, but I can tell you how I've set it out. So I want you to use your imagination as I tell you. So the first page is just that information page. It just gives them a little bit of an outline of my class and what's happening. Second page, I put the bell schedule, and then I put any school and staff information on that next page. So that's the first page that they'll see. The next page is all of the specific class information. So I really like this one because it just means it's really easy. It gives all of the rules overview at a glance, behavior management, class lists. The next page is just all of our subplan and information. It's specialist lessons. It goes through all of the rules of our classroom, goes through behavior management, and just all of those little nitty-gritty details that you would generally like put on a subplan, but you'd have to type out every single time you did a subplan. This is where all of that information lies there. The next page is our timetables, so my specific class timetable and then the general year 6 timetable. And then I have all of my feedback forms, which I can show you. So I've just printed out a whole stack and put them in there. And then when you flick over, I've got class roles, and then for all of my classes, just in case. And then I will put my plan at the back. So that is my subfolder. It's very easy to put together, especially if you go onto TPT and just search sub planners or things like that. A whole heap of different creators have lots of different binders or things like that that they have put up on TPT that you can download for free and kind of fill in and make your own. So that's pretty much what I've done there. But that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to eat my brownie because I haven't done that yet. and I'm going to put together my sub planner for this year and put together my plan for Monday, and that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I have finished all my work and it's come to that time in the video where I can tell you about today's sponsor. So today's sponsor is a wonderful company called Ozpen, and Ozpen make reusable and refillable whiteboard markers. And I know as teachers we are always going through a million trillion whiteboard markers, and Ozpen was created to reduce the waste of that and to help the environment in that. So they have very kindly sent me one of their packages to review with you today. So in the package that they've sent me, looks like this. In the little box they have sent me 6 whiteboard markers, and I've got the black one here, so it looks like that. 6 whiteboard markers, and then on the other side they have sent me the ink to refill. Now on their website is how you actually refill these whiteboard markers. Now I don't have to refill these at this current point because they are already full. So I want you to remember this video and come back very shortly, and when I have used the whiteboard markers and they need refilling, I will show you how to do that. But for the moment you can head over to Ozpen on their website and you can watch all the tutorials on how to actually refill your markers. But I thought I would show you how they actually write on my board. My room is quite light and bright, which can make my board very glary, and sometimes the kids can't read, so I have to use specific colors so that they can see what's on the board. So I will be very interested to how opaque these colors are and how bright they are, and if my kids at the back of my classroom can actually read them. Now they are a bullet point tip, they're not a chiseled tip. So for those people who really like their chiseled tips, just know that these are not chiseled tips. But I am going to try them out on my board now. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see me writing very well, but they are the colors there. My whiteboard is a little bit glary at the moment because my lights are on, but they are the different colors. I really like the blue, and I really like the red and the purple. I'm not a huge fan of green. Just in general, I don't really use a green whiteboard marker, and the orange is okay. It's a little bit light, but in real life it looks more, on camera it looks a bit brighter, but in light it's, I don't know if my kids at the back could read that, but definitely the purple and the blue and the red would be great. So they are the colors there. I think too, once the pen nib wears down, it'll be a little bit, because the lines will be a little bit thicker to read. So once I use them a little bit more, like I've used the black a little bit, so that's why the lines are a little bit thicker, whereas the green line was still really thin. So, but so far I really like them. They feel really light too to hold, because they're made of a metal, which is really nice. And yeah, so I'm going to keep using them, and I will let you know how I go over on my Instagram. But so follow me over there for any Ozpen notifications. So you can also head to their website. You can find out all about them and how they manufacture their markers and how eco-friendly they are, which is absolutely fantastic. And you can order, and I'm fairly sure that your first order you get 15% off, so it's a bit of a winner. I also just wanted to show you what their store looks like. So I realized that they also have chisel nibs, which is fantastic for all of those chisel nib fans like me, that you can buy a chisel nib or a bullet point nib. And I wanted to show you quickly their store as well, and all of the products that they had in them. So you can buy the full pack like I have in the chisel nib or the bullet nib, or you could just buy the refills, or all of these different separate colors. So if you run out of one color or like a particular color, you could just get that color, which I think is really good. Alright, it's now 3:30 and I'm about to pack up and head home. We moved our desks into testing position because on Monday we start our testing week, so that is why my classroom now looks like this afternoon.